My family and I survived the Japan 6.7 magnitude earthquake, and these are the things that my family and I learned. The first thing is insurance. The insurance that comes with the car do not cover for tsunami, earthquake or natural disaster, which means to say, when I rent the car and if I lose the car due to natural disaster, I have to pay 100% for it. Second thing that I realized is make sure that you have your internet connection and your handphone with the internet connection with you all the time. So for my case, we are very fortunate because this guy, when I was sleeping, he received on his phone earthquake alert notice, and he quickly shout, and we all gather around at the correct place, and we only had 15 seconds for our case to get to where we are supposed to be within 15 seconds. Third thing is listen to the authorities. We are very grateful because we are Singaporean, and Singapore government actually alerted us to tell us to stay away from bodies of water. But more importantly, always find out who is the most relevant source. And for our case, if we try to avoid the bodies of water, we won't be where we are. But when we speak to the local, then we realize that our house is actually above the mean sea level by quite significantly. So it is actually quite safe. And when we are going for canoeing, again, it's lake, river, bodies of water. But when we spoke to the relevant authorities, they informed us that this area is actually shielded from tsunamis and other risks, so it's actually quite safe. Even if things happen, there's an escape route that's very near where we will be most of the time. So we manage the risk with the help of the local relevant authorities. The next thing is to be prepared. So for our case, when we enter into our house, we quickly identify with the kids where is the place that we will hide under in times of emergency. Drop, cover, hold. Where is the location? So we identified below this table, and that is where we would be. And something interesting is we realized that there is one place in the house that looks safe, which is below a sofa. But we look on top of the sofa is actually a replica, gigantic, huge swordfish. So in times of earthquake, if the swordfish to drop onto us, cut through the sofa, and we are dead. The last thing that I want to share with you is I realized that the locals are very chill. They know when to chill, they know when to run. So talk to the locals a little bit more. Like for example, I spoke to a local, then he explained to me that the worst earthquake that happened to this region was actually 7 years ago, and electricity was cut off for 3 days. And what did they do? They just have tons of barbecue. Because it was summertime, the meat will go bad, so they just barbecue everything. So the people here take things with a pinch of salt. They are used to it. So respect the locals, listen to them, talk to them, seek advices from them. Enjoy your trip.